Hello, people. So today's book is Bang 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 by Ainsley Burrows, A Summer of Sin in Brooklyn. So this is a fiction book. It is described as a pop erotica. That it is. It is very erotic. So I got this book at a burlesque show I frequent, and I really like the vibe. So they read this book every so often. Within the show. And the part that got me to buy this book, I'll read a little bit for you. I won't get to too much, but I'll read a little bit for you. And if you have kids in the room, you might want to send them on their way, just as a little warning. So she stopped and bent over, showing her flexibility. She almost touched her forehead onto her knee as she reached into a secret pocket close to the ankle of her spandex pants, and pulled out a card. She looked at Brenton through her legs and thought to herself, new client or new lover? It was not sure, maybe both. She turned and walked towards him, throwing her hips from side to side as if she was in a movie. It was silly, really, but in the moment for both of them, it was perfect. It was right. She knew she had him. He knew he had her. She slipped the card into his hand and bang. So in this book, bang, 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 every time you hear the bang or read the bang, you're going to get to a erotic area. So I won't go into what happens at the bang, but you can do that yourself. Another part that kind of had me like, what is going on? Is one of the characters having a lunch, I guess you call it. I think we should stop, Max said, emotionless. Really why Amanda thought this was a part of the game. Because you're married to my best friend, Amanda. Max looked around the diner. It was deserted. This diner was always empty. How it stayed open, only God knew. Maurice would fucking kill both of us if he found out. That's what makes it fun, she said, and laughed, licking her lips. She had perfect skin, beautiful teeth, eyes that said, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Max thought about Sophie and how much their relationship was changing. He realized in that moment that Amanda was more of a threat to what he had with Sophie than his relationship with Maurice. Yes, Maurice was his boy, but if it came down to it, he can do without Maurice. But he loved Sophie. He loved her so much that he stayed with her for years, even through the terrible sex. And now that the sex was amazing, he was not going to fuck it up. So that was a little juicy tidbit about what's going on in the book. Definitely think it's worth the $20 that I paid and more. If you like erotic books, this is the book you should read. Very realistic on the scenes. Reminds me of sort of a yesteryear thing for me when I was probably too young to be reading books that had a little bit erotic into it, but it does remind me of those books we all read as teenagers, as far as intensity and good storylines. Um, I will put the websites on the back. That's on the back of the book of how you buy the book. It's not in your local Barnes and Nobles, but it should be. It's definitely worth it. And also, the burlesque show will be on that same website. If you want to go check the burlesque show out, I think that's definitely worth your time as well. I think it visits about 30 cities within the U.S. and Canada. And on the website, it'll let you know when and how you get in contact with them as far as getting a ticket. So if you like this video, please hit like. If you like any of the videos, please subscribe. Again, this was Bang 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 by Ainsley Burrows, A Summer of Sin in Brooklyn. And this is just Jazz.